Well, at Spaceship, there are certain things that have to happen every day for the business to actually work. And they are things like striking a daily unit price for our managed funds, investing any surplus cash that we've got in the equities that make up our funds, being able to respond to customers if they've got queries. But they're relatively small things because being a fully digital business, the business can actually operate on any given day without there being a lot of human intervention. So when you think about what we do as people in the business on any given day, a lot of it is about planning for the future and identifying what is it that we want to do to deliver a better customer experience, mapping that down into 2 weeks worth of work that we can get done so that we can deliver some specific change that is going to benefit our customers. And so a lot of what happens in a day is all of that work around, are we on track to deliver what we want to in this 2-week period? And are we doing all the planning we need to think about what we're going to deliver in the next 2-week period? Tell us about a day in the life of 86400.
Well, I think there's nothing in fintech and in startups, as you'll probably understand, there's nothing like an average. You know, there's never normally an average day. The variety of things we do in a day is incredible. I think that's what makes it so rewarding and so challenging to work in a small startup bank that's trying to change banking. But there are a few things that I do every day that I really enjoy and I find really insightful. The first one is reviewing our Net Promoter Score, our Ask Nicely ratings and questions. It's always fascinating to read what people are saying and to interact with customers that way. The second is looking at our App Store ratings because that's where customers actually tell us what the interface to the bank is like, checking those. And being a real-time bank, we can actually see customer numbers, transaction numbers. We can see it real-time on our apps. And so I'm always checking how we're going every day in terms of new customers, transaction volumes, deposit volumes, loan volumes, because that gives a real sense of the momentum we have. But the bigger stuff is around the fortnightly cycle we do. So we run a fortnightly cycle. Every 2 weeks we have a showcase where we're actually demonstrating the features we've built or the technology we've changed. And that's probably the bigger chunk of work that I spend my time on.